I am the talent. It's time to play Minecraft. Welcome back to the Minecraft Slow Run. Everybody's been having a great time. It's so good to be back here. I hope you're having a good time too. In today's episode, we have come out to a new location. We've been scouting locations around the world for the new builds that we're going to make this summer. And here in the savannah, just overlooking these beautiful mountains here, I knew that I had to do something in this area. And we've started with this gate. I guess it's a gate. It's some kind of a monolith, some ancient sculpture that a previous civilization left here. In any case, this is the area where we're going to get started, and let's talk about our plans for today's episode. Yes, this area here is so beautiful, and this is where we will be building today. But in order to properly set up shop here, we're going to need to make some improvements. Before tackling our main build, we need a staging area, an outpost, someplace safe where we can work and store all our supplies. Because this is a remote mountainous location and we will be bringing in a lot of heavy equipment, all of those resources will need to be shipped in by boat along this channel. So we're going to need a dock and some way of hauling up all our supplies, and of course, someplace safe to store them all. And what I really want to have is a fairly tall structure so I can get a good view of the landscape and be able to look around to start planning out the build. So that is our first goal. Let's get started on the outpost. The bamboo farm really got out of hand. As soon as you turn this guy off, it gets crazy. But I've got a lot of bamboo here. All these are full. These chests almost at capacity. I had to turn it off. So I'll demonstrate the real reason why you need to have a bamboo farm in 1.20. For the longest time, I've been using spruce wood as utility wood to make chests or barrels, for example. All of these shulker boxes, you've got to have a chest in order to make it. So even though we have infinite shulker shells, we're constantly running low on wood. Now, I don't want to use spruce because I like to build with it. But now that we have bamboo, our utility wood can come from bamboo. Come over here and make blocks of bamboo, and now we can turn them into planks. And these planks work, well, just like any other wood. I mean, aside from looking great, they're also a great source of chests. Here's another great use for bamboo. Say you need to make 96 smithing tables. Come on, they've got a really cool top texture. We've got the iron, and now we just need the planks. Now we can craft our smithing tables. Now, a lot of people are complaining about this. They're saying that, bamboo farms are now just too overpowered. I mean, once you get a bamboo farm like this, your need for wood is just gone. And some people think that that's kind of unbalanced. It's just too overpowered. But come on, people said the same thing about wheat to make packed mud with wheat. And it's not like that broke the game and forced everyone to make obscenely huge wheat fields or anything, right? Farewell, villagers. Take good care of this place while I'm gone. It's time for me to head south. I'm off on an adventure. Don't forget the carrots and watch out for the Enderman. All right. I got all my chests. I got my shulkers in here. Got all the building materials. Here we go. We're off to the outpost. Sailing across the water, sailing across the sea. Ooh, dolphins. Good morning. From the furthest reaches of the Empire, our outpost is done. Let me give you a tour here. So I wanted to make something that would be a staging area for the real build that we'll get to in a moment up on top of the hill over there. And the purpose of this is we would be bringing all of our heavy building materials in by ship through this channel here. So we need a little dock down below so that we can load up everything. We've got a little chain and pulley system to bring everything up from the docks and then load them up into storage in the tower. On the interior, we have a decent set of amenities. We've got the workstations that we'll need to take care of our building materials. A little rest and recreation area here. Plenty of storage for all of our building tools and materials. And then the real reason why I wanted to build something very much like a pillager outpost is to have this platform up here. And it gives us a great view. We can scan the area in case there are any invading armies out there. But we also get a great view of our mountainscape here, especially the gate that I haven't quite named yet. And also on top of this hill here, the real purpose for being out here. And I'm going to show you that right now. This is the whole point. This was the real reason that I came out here. To make this. Perhaps you've seen this face before. It appears in certain rotations of the Deepslate, but it's not easy to reproduce. You have to experiment with it, and I'll demonstrate. Let's explain Deepslate. Deepslate can be placed along all three axes, X, Y, and Z. And you've probably noticed this before. When you place Deepslate in a different way, you get a different texture depending on which block that you place it against. Let's frame it with some tuff here so that we can really see the difference. So if you place it straight up and down on the y-axis, you get kind of a horizontal line to it. And you can see this is targeted block Deepslate axis Y. Now if we place it on the X or the Z axis, you get more vertical lines. So that, I believe, that, let's see, this is x-axis. So then if we go here, we will get the z-axis. Again, you get these vertical lines if you go on the x or z-axis, whereas you get horizontal lines on the y. Of course, we use this a lot in varying the textures when building with Deepslate. But this face appears in certain areas of Deepslate on the y-axis, but it's not, again, it's not easy to reproduce. You kind of have to experiment to get this exact texture. And right, I can show you if we were to try to move this up forward a block, so you can see the face here, and these are all Y, Deepslate Y. But if we were to move this forward a block and place the Deepslate there, also on the y-axis, the face has moved. It's not the same face. And if we were to extend this again, now the face has completely disappeared. So it really depends on, I'm sure there's a formula for determining exactly where these textures are located based on the position in the chunk. I don't know. You just kind of have to experiment to try to find the right way to place the Deepslate in order to see that face. And I've framed it with tuff because it really sort of brings it out. I wanted to make sort of a shrine to this face in the Deepslate. It's one of the most mysterious secrets of Minecraft, and I'm sure it appears millions of times throughout the world deep underground. And here it is, we've brought it to the surface. And we're going to make a shrine for this face right here. This is the build I wanted to show you. The mysterious face in the Deepslate. Now, of course, we can't just leave it out here exposed to the elements. We're going to have to build something to go around it. Something fitting, something grand, something as equally mysterious as the face itself. So there we've got the four corners of the tower in place, and one of the walls, the nice little arch across the top. Let's go into free cam here. So just like I showed you earlier with the Deepslate Shrine, I'm continuing the theme here of Deepslate and tuff, and we're alternating it with cobbled Deepslate to bring out this really interesting pattern. You may recognize something similar, and I'm certainly not too modest to admit that I borrowed this technique. The inspiration here is from an episode of Hermitcraft Season 9 by Bdubs called The Big Gate Dungeon. So Bdubs, in case you aren't familiar, is one of, if not the most innovative builder in Minecraft today. I don't know how he does it, but every episode he comes out with something amazing. Something no one's ever done before, and just by combining blocks and assembling textures, he just keeps squeezing more and more beauty out of this game that we never thought possible. Okay, so that's my homage to Mr. Bdubs, but of course I'm not just copying his build ideas here. I'm adopting them and extending them, and I've got a few surprises in store for the rest of this build. Just you wait. I'm not just ripping off Bdubs, okay? I rip off a lot of other people too. Now it's time for me to get back to work. I've got 3 more sides to fill in. And we're also going up further into the sky. You didn't think this was it, did you? Well, probably not since you've already seen the thumbnail, but yes, we are going higher. It's almost hypnotic. Inventory check. All right, we've got all the easy stuff. What we're missing is... So we still need 13 stacks of polished basalt, 4 stacks of waxed cut copper stairs, 4 stacks of waxed exposed cut copper stairs, 2.5 stacks of smooth red sandstone stairs, the smooth stone that is currently smelting up in those furnaces over there, and then some more copper, some waxed exposed cut copper, some waxed cut copper, 32 lightning rods, 31 smooth red sandstone, 18 blocks of raw copper, and 10 red sandstone walls. That's it. That's it. That's all we're missing. But I gotta go to the Nether. Great. I gotta go to the Nether. All right. I knew this. Because that's all the basalt I have. All right. It's not a problem really. So I don't mind going to the Nether. I really don't mind it. Damn. All right. Should we go? Should we just go? Should we go? Should I go? So I have these. We'll be in basalt deltas though, so it's fine, right? We don't need armor. I'm probably gonna get killed, but we'll see. All right. Should I bring like not my best armor? No, it's fine. It's just a trip to the Nether. I mean, come on, like people do this every day. All right, we'll put the stone bricks away. People do this every day. They do. I'm serious. All right, that's what we're bringing. Let's go. I should really ask for a world backup before I do this, but hey, we're just going. Oh man, we're really, yeah, we're going. All right. I need that basalt. I'll tell you what, this is gonna teach me to make a basalt generator. There's some basalt right there. Yeah, but I want to just go to a basalt delta where I can just hack and slash. Right? You know, just get in and get out really quick. Why didn't I ever finish this? Ugh. Yeah. I totally don't remember where the basalt delta is, if there is even one. Oh! Well, okay. That was relatively painless. Alright, let's get to work. It's not like this is easy. Usually, all of the basalt that I had from that I'm, completely out of. Alright, that's not a problem. That's what's supposed to happen in the Nether. It's alright. As I was saying, all of the basalt that I have, I got it from netherite, right? Like just netherite mining deep under the netherrack. So it's like super easy to get. You just get it. You don't have to deal with this. All right. But it's fine. Yeah, digging straight up in the Nether. That's smart. Or in season 2, building Nether tunnels. So yeah, that's another great source, right? Because there's, when you're building Nether tunnel close to the Nether roof, in In a basalt delta, you just cut through tons and tons of basalt. But yeah, but I had probably an entire chest full of basalt just from mining netherite, you know, at Y15. But I've used all that now, and I don't need any more netherite. We're not doing that anymore. So, yeah, I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. One of these days, we will get around to building another hub. I'm just losing all of this, aren't I? And then, you know, we'll get a lot of materials that way. How are we? I took a little damage there. I can eat that. That's not enough. What is my target here? I want to know my target. Because I'm just going to build a basalt generator when I'm done with this. Alright, 14. We'll need 14, so 9. Alright, we need a lot more. We need a lot more. It's alright. It's all safe now. I took care of the lava, right? I'm sure it's safe. Blackstone, I think I'm also pretty good with blackstone. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do need a lot of blackstone, actually. For the next build, though. Not necessarily for this build. Hey, this is smooth, isn't it? No, that's just regular basalt. It's just... looks different. Of course there's a ghast. I was wondering, like, it's awfully quiet around here. It's like nice and peaceful. I could do this more often. No, we can't. Oh. That just spreads fast, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So should I go in a little deeper here? I don't know, man. Alright, we'll just get what we need, and we'll get out of here. And let this be a lesson to you. Build another hub so that you get tons of free basalt. No, that's not the lesson. The lesson is build a basalt generator in the overworld where it's nice and safe. Not here. Not here in this mess. This mess. Alright, I think that was just a little lava, a one-off lava pocket, right? No. And please, I don't want to... Did I stop that from spreading? I did. I'm gonna get this off my hotbar because I don't want to accidentally place my shulker box full of materials to blast through. You know, I could just drink that potion. No. I'm gonna save it for when I really need it. I don't really need it right now. Ugh. Of course, I don't really need it right now. What I need is to not be a moron. Pick this stuff up here. Alright. See, this is what I should be plugging over here. No. This is a full-on lava pit. We just shouldn't be here. Alright. It's okay though. We're doing things the right way. Alright. Come on, there's gotta be an easier way to get basalt. Like, really? Is this what I have to do? Sometimes, I guess you just have to do things, you know, some dangerous things. Even though we're late game, sometimes you gotta do dangerous things. You can't just always go to the shopping district to buy stuff. What fun is that, right? What fun is that? It's kind of a lot of fun. I would have been done a lot earlier. It's alright, it's alright. It's alright, we got this. That's 9. Oof, we still need like 3 more stacks. Off the hotbar, please. Off the. You should be on the hotbar. Right. I feel like we can get everything done, like in this general area. Do we have any building blocks here? Yeah, use the block that you just like expensively mined in order to dig a little tunnel or pillaring system. Can I get in the middle of the block, please? Ooh, wow, a haste beacon would be really nice about now. It's okay. I'm not setting up a beacon just to get this. The thing is, what I'm really procrastinating here is the copper. I should have started aging the copper, but what I'm thinking is I'm pretty sure I still have some like fully exposed copper, like fully. And then I'll just axe it down, just not wax it, but axe it, scrape it. That way, you know, it'll revert states. Because this build is very red. We don't want green. We want the early stages of copper. So it'll be relatively easy. Relatively easy. I won't have to wait around for the copper to age, which is good because that takes forever. All right. Should we do that again? I mean, that was pretty profitable. Let's just kind of get rid of this stuff. There. Just build up again, like right over here-ish. Okay, not so bad. Yeah, fun stuff in the Nether. It's always a fun day in the Nether. Did I mention I hate the Nether? Probably like 400 times. Alright, what do you say? Let's just bail. Pick up what we got here. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. I could always use more magma blocks too. Is that it? Oh no, there's one up here too. Alright, let's load it up. Let's see what we got. So that's like, once we turn it all into polished basalt, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost 14. And I feel like, what? I feel like I'm going to lose some. Oh, did that? Yeah, that guy's on me. All right, quickly. I'm going to lose some, like always, so it's always worth it to get some extra, because I don't want to have to come back here. You know, there's the mental load of like, oh, okay, I got to go to the Nether. That means I need this, I need this, I need this. So just get a little bit extra here. I'm not getting greedy. I'm just getting a little cushion. A little cushion. And then we're just bailing hard. I want to go back to the workshop. I want a cup of hot chocolate. Actually, ice coffee. Since it's so hot down here. Oh, that was dumb. That was really smooth. Smooth like basalt. Alright, now I should have... Yeah, I got it. This is just icing on the cake. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Might as well make good use of the basalt deltas, you know, because it's otherwise just a super annoying biome. Hey, Gasty. And then I just fly my way back. Ugh. Yeah, just don't linger. Just don't linger here. Surprised these bone blocks are still here. No one's picked them up yet. I think other people have much more developed their nether areas. I'm sure they all look at mine and they're like, wow, this guy is a noob. Total noob. Alright. Let's see if we got our basalt. Well, I know we did. I didn't leave it there, did I? No, I didn't. Alright. So we'll grab... Oh, okay. It's here. Alright. So we'll grab all of that basalt and then we'll polish it up. Might just keep 2 stacks of regular basalt, though. Well, no. 9, 10, 11. No, I need it all. I need it all polished. 13. I need it all polished. That's the story. It's alright. Regular basalt, not that great. Polished basalt, yeah, it's the good stuff. Alright, that's gonna do it. Let's go down the list, and I believe the copper is next. But let's put away this nasty nether stuff. Nasty nether stuff. Don't need that. Ooh, picked up some brown mushrooms. That's always good. Did I do the armor thing? No, I didn't. That's good. Let's yeah, let's keep the brown mushrooms here. Let's where's the black stone? Yeah. See the yeah, still and this was also from netherite mining. I should say ancient debris mining. I know technically. Yeah, I got a lot of black. I mean, I've been building with that too, but not as much as the polished basalt, which is just a super cool block. All right, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna go. So I keep all my nether stuff over here. There we go. I'm gonna go have that ice cream that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, we'll be back. From the platform at the top of the outpost, we get a great view of the rusted tower, also known as Rusty. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was a lot of material to work with. I'm still experimenting in replay mod with how best to condense a build like this into a time lapse that can tell the story of how the build progressed, but also not end up being too repetitive. All the music I'm using in this episode is original work by Ollie Kuhn. Thank you, Ollie. You are really talented on piano. I always enjoy listening to your compositions. The one color that works really, really well in Minecraft is gray. Building with stone brick, andesite, cobblestone, it's easy to make an impressive structure with a massive build using these blocks. But the risk in that is it may end up looking like a big gray blob, kind of like those mountains over there. And to avoid that, you need to add some pop of color. Green is an easy choice because you've got the mossy stone variants. I actually do that up at the top, the very top layer, where the wind would be the strongest. But for the lower sections of the tower, I wanted to pull off a reddish brown color to represent the weathering effect of these copper spires, gradually seeping down along the edge of the tower walls. Now, obviously, this is an ancient build, and it's situated in a harsh environment. There are surely powerful winds passing through this valley between the mountains. And all that will gradually erode the metal spires and streak down the sides of the stone towers. The blocks I found work really well here are packed mud, mud bricks, a little brown concrete powder, and light gray terracotta, a little bit of smooth red sandstone. The chains running along the side of the towers adds another metallic color and also helps draw the eye upward, along with the polished basalt in the outline of the Deepslate walls. Also, those chains would contribute to the rusted weathering effect as they got worn down by the elements over time. I also want to give a shout out to another source of inspiration I had when building the tower, a beautiful recreation of the Vienna City Hall by Vahan. Truly a next level Minecraft builder. Check out her work on Twitter or Instagram. I've linked to the post in the description below. I have learned so much from studying Vahan's build style. She's also a member of the Bakery Builders, which is a collection of the most cutting edge builders in Minecraft today. Along the edge of the second level here, we do have a little bit of a walkway. We can check out the copper spires from the gateway to the mountains. We get a nice view of the back side of the tower. Now, there's actually no way to get into the tower proper. We actually have to bust our way in. But we have our shrine. There's nothing else here, and that is intentional. It's a very solemn place. There is only the face in the Deepslate. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the Rusty Tower. Believe it or not, this is just my warm-up build. All told, this was about 16,000 blocks. But the next two builds I have planned are 60,000 to 70,000 blocks each. So please stick around. I guarantee you will be impressed by these builds. I'm trying to get my new channel off the ground, so I would greatly appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up and if you could subscribe to the channel. I am the Talent. I will catch you on the flip side. Today, we made history, and tomorrow, we're gonna make magic. This is the fun part of Minecraft. You are having fun now.